Let's see. Ah, it says we're live. Hi, everyone. It's Anne and April. Let us know if you can hear us and everything's looking good for you. We are doing, we went with an ice cream theme, and I did a die cut this time. So there is no design space project. But April, you have yours, right? Yours is in
I
design space.
I do actually. Give me 1 second because
Okay.
I think I was in the process of making mine public,
Okay.
and
And Shu, can you let us know if you can hear us? I see your wave, so I just wanted to make sure you can hear us and everything looks good. I am in love with this die, so this die cut. So I'm super excited to be using it. Let me minimize a couple of things and then we can get going. Hi, Amanda. How's it going?
hey girl, hey.
Hi, Raylene. Thank you for telling me that you can hear us. All right. So April is off doing her thing. She's making her project live for you guys, accessible. Okay. So this is the die cut that I'm using. Isn't it so stinking cute? So it's from Scrap Diva. And I'll show you what the die cut looks like. But it's got, and it comes with, oh man, I feel like my, you can't see it, but there are like, what do you call it? Like it's embossed in there. So I'll show you the die cut. So I've cut out a couple of different things, but the die cut is super simple. And I'll show you actually what will make sense is this is what it comes in the package. So this goes here. It's also got like a kawaii face, but I didn't use them at all, or the bow. But here's the ice cream itself, and then here is the top, and also like the acetate if you want to make it into a shaker, and then this little piece. So it's super easy. I loved it. I saw Jen Cassell do it and I wanted to do it so badly. It's just so stinking cute. And then let me find you this one so maybe you can see this a little bit better. This is for the sprinkles. So there you can make 9 sprinkles at a time. And then oh, here's the little thing and it's embossed. Yeah, I feel like my
Oh,
camera is really not. Oh, there, you can see it there, I think.
it doesn't want to
Mm,
focus. There it goes.
you see it? It feels like, yeah. Anyway, it's there. I did it on a really light one, so it's hard to see on here, but I'll definitely take pictures of it. I just think it's so stinking cute. And if you happen to use it, I personally don't have I don't get paid through Scrap Diva. I just love Erica and her stuff. I always use Gen 10 and you get 10% off. So there you
Oh,
have it.
nice.
And I'm using everything from the glue to the foamies to the paper I'm using from 12 by 12 cardstock shop. And if I finish early today, I just ordered like a major order from them. I'll show you all the stuff that I got.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
I
just got
I
it.
I ordered recently. I didn't realize I was running low on some stuff, and I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
need to get it together. I'm doing something that, I mean, it has ice creams on it, but
Uh-huh.
I don't really have a lot of stuff up on my walls. So
Yeah.
what I wanted, I bought some frames, and I didn't want to put it in a shadow box. I just kind of wanted to place it like on top of the glass. So it's a really pretty little thing that says create, which you'll be able to see when it's all put together and
Cute.
layered.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm gonna stick it just on top of the frame and just put it up because I need some cute stuff in here. I don't know, my walls, I feel like, I mean, look at, they're bare a little bit. So they need some decor. They need some crafty decor.
I love that. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going through a little bit of a remodel of my craft room already. So you know how I have those my paper shelves from Michaels?
Yes.
So I have of 12 of them. And the way I had them stacked was the way you had them, like horizontally.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then I saw, shoot, was it Tara?
I've seen hers, how she does them the other way.
So she flipped hers, and I was like, you know what? That will solve some of my problems, because the one problem that I have right now is that um, the six that I had from my old place, it made it through, the cross country move, and so some of it got damaged, but not like majorly damaged, but still. And so you know how like the shelves kind of like shift a little bit, and then like the paper gets a little heavy. So if you flip it on its side, of course, like it doesn't get heavy, right?
Yes.
So I had someone move them for me because they're so freaking heavy. So the guys flipped all of my paper over, and I realized, because April, you and I are on the short side. I had them in 2 rows of 6. So my top row, I would say like the top 3 layers, I couldn't really see. Like I'd have to like kind of reach and then like look. And so now I could see everything. Um, and the paper is easy to pull out because like I've got my pinks all together, right? And so if I was getting something that's kind of like in the middle of my pink stack, like everything kind of shifts. But now there's enough
Yes.
room that I kind of just like make a little wedge, pull it out. So I feel like this is going to solve all my issues. Like I won't have the warping of the shelves. I can see all my paper in the second row. And yeah, so that just happened today.
I want to see.
I did it before and after, and I was gonna post it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I am using the thicker foamies, cubies from the strips from Barely Art, so that I can make a
Okay.
really fun shaker. But I just love this mix. Is that not the cutest little popsicle?
That definitely is. I love
So
that.
I went back to Jen. I was stalking Jen Cassell's page because she did a few of them, and she did them on all different colors. Super cute. She added like more fruits to it. So she would have like a strawberry or, a lemon, a coconut,
Oh,
whatever. So to add more and layer onto the popsicle. So I'm going to get there one day.
one day
One day.
I seen that card, that gift card that you blinged out. I really liked it.
So I love it. And my daughter also loves it. So I'm super excited because she like crafts with me. Like she always sees stuff and she wants to do it. But um, this one seems to hold her interest differently. So
Uh,
I'm excited that she wants to do it.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'll show you since we're talking about it. Is that not the cutest gift card?
Yes, it is.
It's like so fancy. So the sprinkles that I used on here, these are from Mommy Lay. So it's from Little Bits. Um, but I also, because these just came in, I feel like this is the unicorn, and it's mixed size. They're the pearl embellishments from 12 by 12. And I love that it's different colors and it kind of changes in the light. So I'm going to use these today.
You know what? The embellishments is something I have not tried from there. Actually, I don't think I've ordered embellishments really anywhere. I've never really had to like embellish anything, so that's going to be
Right.
next on my list to order. I'm going to try those
All
out.
right. I like the sounds of that.
Yes. Oh, Amanda, your shelves are kind of warped from shifting too.
Mine was
Yep.
definitely showing some bowing. And so I think this will be a game changer.
I would like to do that, but like you can see on mine, I use this one over here.
Hmm.
Those there we go.
Yeah.
This one to hold up like that tabletop of where my computer sits. So
You can
that
still do that.
you think so? Because that's over there, like where that's where I do all my computer, all my designing. I sit over there, and I don't like to assemble on the same space. So that's why I have the
Yeah.
desk over there. But I don't know.
You
I
you
don't.
might have to measure because for you you're doing it's leveled, right?
Yeah.
So And it's leveled and it goes through to something else that's not the shelving? Or does the table end on just your shelving? Because I feel like they're
Well,
squares, so I think that they're even.
oh, here you go. Can you see the shelving? It's two of them.
Yeah, I can see it. And then you have your desk next to it, so it's not attached. It's just right next to it.
No, my desk. Yeah, it's completely separate over there.
Oh, then what's on the other side? To the
Let's do a little.
Yeah, you have a desktop there too, and then a desk. But it's just a desk, and then you have your shelves next to it, or
Yes.
does
So
your
this
table?
right here is three. So there's one, two, three,
Okay, gotcha.
and one of them holds up the desk.
Oh, so you need it to be if it's flipped over to be the same height.
Yes.
All right, you're gonna have to break out go
Right.
break out your ruler right now. Go look. I want to know. I need to know.
Let's see.
I'm hoping it's a perfect square and that you will be fine.
That would
And,
be ideal.
and you know what's so
So
crazy? It looks so different shifted the other way. It's like it just looks so different.
it is. I would need it to be. So it's 32 inches tall, right? So I would need.
And you're not hearing us. We've heard from others that they can hear us. So can you double check? Let me type that in. Give me 1 second. Let me move this.
Oh, and you may just have started something because it's 32 inches that way. And if I do the two,
Yeah.
it's 32 inches that way. So I might be able to tilt over these two at least to do it that way. But then I have
Uh-huh.
to keep that one vertical because I don't want to shift. I have I have four, but I wouldn't want to shift over my crickets that way I'm too far against the wall because it's a little too close to the wall.
Okay. Well, you will see if you like it. But I mean, I've only literally this was just done right before I went live. So I haven't had a chance to really like work in it, where I'm like pulling out papers and stuff. But immediately what I did, well, yours is lower. Mine is like sitting on top of this. So it's like
Okay.
really high. And so my second shelf, I could only see a few rows. And I would have to, because like I was moving things around and I added 6 new ones. So I had and then I ordered so much paper from 12 by 12. And so I was just stuffing things in. And so I'm not like completely used to where things are yet.
That's okay. My husband just redid the little closet right here for me. And sometimes I'm looking for stuff and I'm like, where is it? Where'd it go? Get this.
All right, I'm gonna do this little Oh, I love it. Okay. Oh, good, and so Anne says she can hear now. If you're using this die cut, I caught this from Jen. Even though there's nothing going in here as a shaker, this will keep it more sturdy. So you have just the first time I did it, I didn't do that, and then I realized, oh, I needed that little piece. So
Don't you love that? You're like,
right.
why did I do this? Okay. It's a little bit smaller than I anticipated, but when I measured the whole thing against my picture frame that I want to put, it seems to be like perfect sizing. I think it's like 8.5 inches in width.
I can't wait to see it.
I tried
Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say I tried a new glitter. It's called like Neon Lagoon
From
from 12 by 12, of course. Um,
Okay.
it is
Which
from
line is that?
their They're glitter luck slime. I
Oh,
don't know. I like it though. It's just like, ooh, pretty, pretty,
okay.
pretty.
I like it.
I feel like it
But
screams ice cream.
I love how, like, I mean, your place must be like mine, where it's just we've got so much paper from there. So it's still a little shocking when there's something that I don't have from there. Because I feel like I have so much, but then I keep ordering the same things that I like so much.
That's me. I'm a creature of habit to the fullest. You give me something that I like, and I'm getting it in every single color that I like it in. The same goes with clothes, though. So, um,
So you're going to be so proud of me. This last order that I did from 12 by 12, I basically just got like, you know how they always do like a full pack where you can get all the colors.
yes.
So I did it for quite a few things that I didn't have, and I just thought, they don't have whatchamacallits for them. They don't have the swatch kits for them. So I'm like, I kind
Oh,
of need
okay.
that because I buy things, I use it, and then I don't remember, like which like where I got it from. I mean, I know where I got it from, but like I don't know which brand or whatever.
Or what the
So
name is called to go.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I get you.
I told myself I'm just going to buckle down and make myself some swatch kits, even though I'd rather just pay someone to do it.
I need to make some too. I've seen some of the girls that do kind of like when they're working on orders, well, they'll
Yeah.
make themselves a swatch kit for like, whatever order it is that they're working on.
Uh-huh.
And like they'll label it like, like ice cream cake
Yeah.
topper. It'll have like all the ones that they used for it. I've always wanted to do that. I have not, for the life of me, had the time to do it yet, but it is on my list.
It makes sense as you grow your inventory. And so then, like, you don't have to think about it. Like, my memory is so bad. Like, I like my colors, but I'm like, ooh, was it this color? Was it that color?
I'm also like I'm a creature of habit too though when it comes to like if I know I'm gonna sell something and it's gonna be something that I notice that I sell a lot of and
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of be like, well, I don't really use this color too much, so I'll kind of swap it for
Mm-hmm.
a different color that I use a lot. I guess like an example is I used carrot a lot from basil
Yeah.
and I used it for my dinosaur cake topper. And there was a couple of times where it would be like out of stock. And then, 12 by 12 came out with their Encore line.
Yep.
And they had another one and it was similar in color to it. I think it's called tangerine, if I'm not mistaken. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, the switching from carrot to tangerine for that cake topper, it like it was just so seamless. So I try to keep in mind like when I'm working on something else that's new, a new theme, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, what color can I use? And I'll be like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna use tangerine to make it. So that way I'm like, okay, try to keep my colors, like try to, I don't know how to explain it. Just try to keep the colors that I use like the same ones. That way I'm like, oh, okay,
Right,
I
right.
already have
No,
you in
it's
stock.
totally efficient. And it's good because, like you said, you never know when it's going to run out. So it's good that, I mean, they're good substitutes and yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm using this unicorn one and I love it. Like, and I love that it comes in all these different sizes and it has like a change in colors. So it doesn't feel so repetitive.
What is that?
It's the embellishment, it's the unicorn one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It went super light. Like, it's
how
so
cute.
cute.
That is very cute.
Okay, so we have some Maria. Hi, Anne. Are you doing an XOXO event this year? It's like I cannot get my stuff going. It looks very unlikely because it's already, I don't know, almost end of August and I don't have anything planned.
You dropped the
So
ball, friend.
I really, really did.
No, you
Um,
had a really busy, busy summer though.
So yeah, it doesn't look like it. But I'm like, can I squeeze something out for Christmas? But I really don't. And everyone gets so busy and there's so many like I'm doing the Barely Art one again. So it's like I know they're doing a Christmas one. I'm pretty sure 12 by 12 will do, I felt like the one that they did was so good that they'll probably do it again. I haven't heard
I really
anything,
liked
but
it.
what's that?
I said I really liked it. I liked the one that 12 by 12 did last
I
year.
did too. So like that's already two. And I feel like the holidays, it's like it's so fast and so quick, and I don't know. It's unlikely. Basically, I'm
Mm.
trying to. My husband's like, "You're not gonna do anything." I'm like, "Can you? That's not helping."
He wants you to do it. See, maybe you should.
He totally is like, "What can I do to help?" I'm like, "Just get out of my space."
That's so sweet, though.
No, it's totally, he's so good and so supportive. He's like, would it help if I did this? I'm like, no.
Let me do my thing, please.
Yeah, just, and he always has lots of ideas, but because he doesn't craft, like sometimes he has a great idea, right? Like it's totally out of the box and something I wouldn't come up with. But on the flip side, he comes up with stuff where I'm like, I've got nothing for that. Like, so he saw that I really like to bling out that card. And then, of course, Charlotte's into it and stuff. So he's
Yeah.
like, did you know that there's people like really go all out on their keyboards, like the computer keyboards? And I'm like, okay. And so he sends me all these links to all these Etsy shops. He's like, look how cool this is. Look how cool this is. And I'm like, but how am I supposed to bling that out? Or I'm like, I can't use anything cardstock. Like, like it just was. Anyway, it wasn't all that helpful, is basically what I'm trying to say.
You're like, look.
Look
Aw.
at how cute these are, guys.
At least he does that, though. I told mine, I was like, he's like, I'm leaving while you go live. And I was like, you are? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, Max was being a pill. So it was kind of like, okay, it's probably time for you to go. But I was like, well, you can tune in and watch. And he was like, no. Oh,
I just dropped. Okay. Yeah, redo this.
I hope this comes out how I want. Normally, like I'll not pre-do, but like, do a preview of the project, and
Yeah.
I barely cut it like a couple minutes before. So
It's okay. Everyone, just got back from school and it's been crazy. Look at these are so cute. Okay, so what I want to do is I haven't posted this, but I just got accepted to be an ambassador for the container store. And so I just got my first
fun.
shipment and I wanted to do a thing on all gift wrapping stuff. So it's their gift wrap, their ribbon, and all their like tools, like the cutting tools and the organization tools and all that stuff. And so I want to use these little ice creams as like the topper that goes, with the ribbon around it. So I want to add the names once I figure out who these gifts are for. But look at how cute these are.
Those are very sweet. I love those, and that's very sweet what you're doing.
All right, I've
I don't.
got one more. Should I do yellow or orange?
Do yellow.
Okay.
And did you? I don't know if you've seen my message about that that organization. I kind of wanted to do a couple of things for them. It's called the Birthday Party Project.
Oh, okay,
And
yes. I saw your message, but I thought, okay, I didn't quite understand like what we needed to do. I'm totally on board, but I wanted to hear more.
so I was thinking of just like, I don't know if like making tags, like kind of generic, because I don't think they know exactly what kids are celebrating, but they
Mhm.
celebrate or help give kids who are experiencing homelessness and are in foster care birthdays. So they take donations. People give them send in gifts, and on the kids' birthdays, like, they try to have them a little event. I've seen some where they have them like, kind of like a gym, and they'll set up a table and do like cake, and like they have the little party hats and the place settings, and then they take them back into there's like a kind of like a present room, and
Uh-huh.
where people have donated different like toys and stuff as gifts, and let the kids pick out a gift for their birthday. So
Very cool. Okay, so what we would do is, can we do any party stuff, or you were thinking of or did they tell you tags specifically, or
no,
cards, or anything? Okay.
they are completely open to donations. They basically say whatever you want to give us, we will accept.
I love that. Count me
So,
in. Yeah, with
okay.
the foster kids, there's a couple things because I worked with a few agencies by now, and these kids, a lot of them, the things that we take for granted, they've never experienced it. So like they some of these kids have never owned anything brand new that they bought, right? So like they don't know how to shop. They don't know their sizes because they get hand-me-downs. So like one of the places that I worked with, very similar to what you were saying, April, um, where they have kind of like a store shop like set up like at the headquarters. And so they have things that they can like pick out and shop for. But it just like, like I definitely spoil Charlotte. I feel like it's a part of my upbringing because I grew up poor. So I'm hanging on to things that like I wish I had. So like a lot of times she's not even asking for it, but I'm like, you need this Hello Kitty thing because I wanted the Hello Kitty things when I grew up. So and I think of like Charlotte, like she knows exactly her shoe size, and it's like these kids don't know how to shop because they've never had the opportunity to do that. So
Hmm. That always breaks my heart.
I count me in. I want to do something.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know. I'll reach out and see if maybe they'll think like maybe generic toppers or generic tags, or like birthday, like happy birthday banners, or if they have lists of what kids are being celebrated in advance and like what themes they like.
Hmm.
Maybe something like that. I think would be cute.
Yeah, Barely Art was able to do that. So we were assigned a child, and
Hmm.
she filled out a little questionnaire. So there were a few things that we knew about her, which is how we ended up doing the Crayola kit and whatever. So um, I really,
I love that.
yeah, I do love that.
We're done.
All
I
right.
actually think I want to add one more offset layer behind this. Only
Oh
because
my gosh, I love that sun and the
isn't it
little
cute?
green that you used with the heart. It really pops out. I like
It
that a lot.
does. I was gonna put it right in a frame, but I'm thinking if my frame has a white, or if my frame has a white background,
Hmm.
maybe I need like a purple
A
offset
color.
behind all of it. Yeah, to just kind
Yeah.
of give it another little hey, 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 hey,
All
hey.
right. Sorry, guys. I'm like looking all over for stuff. I want to open up this thing. Isn't this color cute? I want to add that for my shaker.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna cut one more layer then. I'm gonna add one more layer to mine.
Oh, do it. We totally have time.
We do, we do. Should I do lavender that's matte, like textured? Or should I do the purple glitter?
Oh, do you have purple foil?
I don't think I do.
Okay, and then the
Hold
glitter.
on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I have a different purple. I've got, I kind of have like, I have that party color.
Oh,
I don't know
love
if that
it.
was kind of, I don't know if that would clash with like the colors.
Your offsets are so thin. I don't think it would clash.
Okay. Or I have the purple that I've used, which
That's too. All right.
dang,
Some other stuff.
or I have
So,
this. So what do we think?
oh, I kind of like the darker one. Is it just me?
No?
Yeah, I like the darker one, the one behind.
The party,
Yeah, I like that one.
multicolor party. Okay. Okay, let's do it.
So I
Let's do it.
realize that I need to. Oh, good. Custom decor by Anne also said the darker one.
Right.
I I have three big drawers for my all my shaker stuff. So I've got one with just like the sprinkles and stuff, like food, edible food. And then I have one where it's like the foamies and like the little foam balls and the stuff that you get from the Dollar Tree. And then I have one that's like high end, like expensive sequins and glitter and whatever. And I've been going with these three drawers for a while. And my husband just dropped off a box the other day and he was like, this was in my room, but it should be in your art room. And I opened it and I'm like, oh my God, I have so much more like glitter and all the shaker stuff. So I'm going to be doing more shakers in the near future to get rid of some of this
I
stuff.
need to know recommendations from you on glitters because that is the one thing I do not have a lot of.
Well, I
Okay.
actually don't. I mean, do you like the thicker glitter or are we talking about like glitter like for tumblers? Because I don't like that. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, I can see it now. Oh, I like that kind. Those are sequins, no?
No. See if that one.
Or is
No.
it like the snow? Like they're like the little
I
plastic.
feel like it's like flakes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. I don't like the fine glitter because I feel like the fine glitter can kind of fall through and get everywhere
Oh,
and stuff. So I
yeah,
don't love that.
I'm with you. I don't like that either. We don't play with that shit.
Okay. Agreed. Agreed.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Look at this one. Wait, that one or yellow?
yellow. Well, you have yellow in the background. What if you do the orange?
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
did say orange to begin with.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh, I like the orange.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
I
like that too.
have, let me see what, where are my toppers? Oh, here it is.
What kind of drip are you gonna do? A colored drip or a white drip?
Oh, I like the white glitter that I have on these two. I can switch it up, but I didn't cut out that many. Oh, I cut out the one that you like, that purple one.
Oh, I like the purple.
But it might be, oh, that's too dark.
That's too dark for it.
All
How
right,
about if you?
I'm going with the white, but
Okay.
I'm gonna put these on there to add the color.
You don't have a pink one?
I did cut pink. Let me see. But not glitter or anything. So it's just plain pink.
This is definitely
It's not
party.
that cute. I'm doing the other one. Oh, it looks so pretty. I love it.
This is party. Party, party, party.
Oops.
Okay,
Did
so
I not? Oh, I didn't do it.
let's slap this baby on. And I'm gonna bring my frame over. I think I'm gonna try to stick it in the frame. See if my husband will hang it up tonight. So he is so mad at me. Dang, what did I do with it? Because I had him build me this. Okay, so you see right behind me, right here?
Yeah.
I had him build me this cabinet and it's huge. And
Uh-huh.
it is, I was gonna have it go up there. And it ends up being that it's a little too deep sticking out for my liking.
Uh-huh.
And now I want to send it back to Amazon. And he's like, I fucking built it. We're not sending it back.
So he has to take it down, unassemble it, box it back up.
He said absolutely not, that he's not doing it, that I better figure out where I want it to go.
You're crazy.
I don't know. I mean, in my head, it was perfect. I guess I just didn't count on how deep it was going to be and how much it was going to stick out.
Yeah.
But now I'm mad because I wish it was a little more shallow and it was like a cabinet, and that it could just be right there. But you know, can't win them all, I guess, right?
If I did that, my husband's usually pretty good, but I would feel so guilty that it would just stay put. Like I would deal with it.
Yeah, I told him that's not going up, and he was like, "I can put it up," and I was like, "It's not going up. It's too." I said, "I'm not gonna like the way it looks. It's gonna bother me, and
Yeah.
what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna order something else, and then I'm gonna make him take that down and put something else up." So I was like, "Let's just not and figure out what else to do with it, I guess."
April, you're harsh.
Dude, he hates me. He's like, "Why would you do that to me?" He literally was like, he's like, "Do you just not want it because I built it and you didn't like the way I built it?" And I said, "No, you did it perfectly fine. I just, it's too deep for me now."
You're so mean.
You know, you want what you want though, right?
Hi, Bethany. Hi, Karina. Oh, I just
Guys.
noticed that Amanda said she likes chunky glitter.
I
I
think
agree.
that's what it is. Yes, I think it's the chunky
And they
glitter.
make noise too, like the more substantial, like acetate glitter pieces and stuff like that.
So I know that you don't like to clean your acetate when you do the shakers.
Yeah.
I clean my acetate whenever I'm using the Bingsu beads, but I do not clean it when I'm using the chunky glitter.
Yeah. 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 I
Only
don't
'cause-
use it at all, but I can see why. Sometimes, like, I mean, I look at it to make sure that it's nice and clean looking. All
okay.
right. Look at how stinking cute. Oh, I love it. I love all your layers. And you said that that project is now in Design Space for everyone, right?
It is. So let me actually save the additional layer because I added one more layer to it. There we go. So it is live.
Okay, awesome.
I'm gonna bring my frame over here really quick. I know I've been moving around a lot today. Sorry. Not staying put in one place.
And then you guys let me know, do you want to see? I'm going to bring over my all the papers that I just got. Give me 1 second.
Okay. And this is what I was thinking.
You ready? All right, so I don't know if you guys know this, but on 12 by 12, there is on some of the papers you can actually buy the slightly like dented or the slightly damaged paper, and it's a lot cheaper. And sometimes I'll do it for like the foil paper and stuff because it's I think it's like $10 cheaper for like a 25 pack or something like that. You'll have to look it up. Don't quote me on that because I'm like really bad remembering how much I spend on things. Or maybe it's just like selective on how much I think it cost. But I buy it for the foil because usually for the foil, I'm never using the full 12 by 12. So it's like it's okay if the corners are slightly bent because really I'm using 90% of it or whatever, even with the scraps and stuff. So just something to consider if you want to try out. Like, I absolutely love this purple mirror paper, and I used it recently. Actually, let me pull it out because April, do you ever send in your projects to 12 by 12?
Like the physical ones? No.
Yeah. So,
No.
because we always kind of end up doing two, because we do one for Design Space, like for the photos, and then we end up like assembling live together. So a lot of times I have doubles. So let me bring it over so that you guys can see.
Do you send yours in?
I know. I've only sent it in once or twice, but I sent it in because when you go so I visited their warehouse, and they're the people around there, and also I think, when they craft, they do cards, and so it's hard for them to understand like what we do. So when I sent them in some of the projects, they're like, oh my gosh, the layers, and like, it's just different when you're only seeing cards being made with your cardstock. So this is the purple mirror one, is this one for the bee, and
I love that.
I love it so much. So that is,
Can you
sorry.
send
So
me
see,
one for my birthday?
I was actually going to make a couple of them because it's so pretty. I love all the colors and all the purple in there.
I
And
do. I love that.
you know what? I'm gonna make you one and send it to you, because I'm using the gold caramel from their glitter line with the gold foil, and it's back to back, and it's just a barely noticeable difference, but it's so pretty when you look at the details. But anyway, so you will recognize these projects. These are my duplicates, so I'm sending it to them so that they can see like how it looks and all that stuff. But anyway,
Oh, you know
um,
what?
hmm.
I should do the same because let me show you what I have out here too.
Yeah, you might have all the extra. While you're doing that, let me see. Karina's asking, is mine in Design Space? So my project, these little ice creams, they are actually, it's a die cut from Scrap Diva. So if you go to Scrap Diva, I use code Gen10 and you can get 10% off. This one is so cute. And if you need more inspiration, definitely look up Jen Cassell, how she did her popsicles. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be doing this for like a lot of birthdays to come. They make great, like, they're just so stinking cute, and they're just the perfect size. Um, Magical Crafty Mama. I got a 12 by 12 shipment last week, and they sent me a big sample of 6 by 12 foil cardstock. And oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky and you get their like leftovers. And so it's so nice to be able to try out paper that maybe you wouldn't have bought and realize like, oh, it's so good.
I like it when they do that.
So I really didn't get a chance to show you this last time, but oh, I love that. Let me see. You put that background in.
Yeah.
I like it. So this is their new Encore Hollow variety line. Um, and I think you can kind of see in the camera right now, like when I move this stuff, you can see different colors and there's different prints, and it's so cute. So there's a
You know,
couple in this nine pack that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna open it so you can see.
I think I just got one too, and let me.
Okay, so my favorite, okay, so this star one, I know, I don't think you'll be able to see, but the bigger stars, actually all the stars, there's stars within stars, and they're different colors. So as I shift them, the stars look like they're shrinking, but like they're changing in size, because you see the different ones, like the smaller one will pop up or whatever. So I think this is great for like all our projects. Let me show you the other one that I really like. I mean, they're all really pretty, and I think that I will use them all, but I also like this one. This one's sort of like a pinwheel effect. And again, it's one of those things where as I shift it, it looks like my eyes are like it's moving, like your eyes are playing tricks on you. Those are definitely my two favorite, but they're all pretty. Okay. So that's the variety pack. And then I went with, just set this on here. I went with a different holographic variety 10 pack. So again, just different. This is my one of my favorite glitter colors. Thanks. I think April, you brought me onto this color. This is the caramel glitter luxe. It
Oh,
so I used it here in the gold.
oh,
And it's like so rich looking. I love it. Like
that
it's
literally, that
just
looks so fancy.
it's so pretty. I love it. So that's the glitter one. I bought a whole pack of that just because. So I went and bought the Miri foil board, all the colors.
Oh,
So
nice.
11 sheets so that I have it to make my swatch kit. I also bought the coordinations, the sandable ones, like like when you rip it, like so. Did you know that there are 33 colors? I did not know that. So I bought
Oh,
the whole package so that if I need a specific color at some point, I'll know. Okay. I also bought Star Dream, the full 28 colors. So
oh,
I don't know if you can see. So it's
that's,
just a different feel.
is that the pearlescent one?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, when I tell you I'm in love with the blue pearlescent, I'm in
Mhm.
love with the blue pearlescent. Like, I don't know if you could see
Oh,
that.
that's pretty. Yeah.
It's
And sometimes you just can't see on the webpage or in pictures, right?
yeah.
So, um, Claudia, hi, thanks for joining. She's like, what are you making? We're kind of done making. We're just going over our our papers. And this is so the X tells you that like it's a little damaged. But like when I pull it out, usually sometimes it's like a little piece in the corner. So
You know, I've done that before also, and I think the last time that I did that, I couldn't even tell that anything was
yeah,
damaged on it. I was like, cool, score.
yeah, or was it me? Because I mean, when you store your stuff, like by the time you get to it, like sometimes you're gonna have like a little bend in the corners or whatever. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's my take on it. Just wanted to throw that out there in case you were wondering. And then of course, both April and I have we get a little kickback when you use our links. So we would totally appreciate it if you did that. It's both in our profile. And
Yes.
yeah. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Okay, so are you sending all those in? They would
so
love
I'm,
it.
I have more.
Yeah. See? It's like all these things, right? Where on the website do you find the damaged paper? Okay, let me pull it up. You would be able to see it. So like you buy in the 25 pack or the 20 pack, whatever. So I don't know if it's specifically like if you look up like for instance type in purple mirror foil board. Not all of them have a damaged option, but you'll see the price difference when you pull it up, and then you can choose to do that one.
These are the ones I have saved. I'm pretty sure we've done all of these.
Yes, right. I know mine are all the ones that we did together too, like this one.
Yeah, I did. I'm nine, well, except for two. The one I did these Christmas ones with Amanda, and then I did this one like as a class.
Oh, cute. Okay, so can any of them be pulled aside for the foster kid?
Um, do you have an L here? This one I think can. This one says one, no name.
Yeah, but
Uh,
the 1 year old, I think that might be too young.
yeah. Then I don't think maybe our next one we should do like a happy birthday, a generic
A
type
generic,
theme,
yeah.
or
Well,
like
okay.
Halloween.
So next month, I want to, I know I'm like two back-to-back ones, but I want to use the new die cut from Ollie with love.
What love glitter designs?
Yes. I'm like, you know how like, you start typing and it automatically pops up. I always forget like the full like handle. Let me go get the die cut because I want to show you guys. I want to
Okay.
use that one. I've seen her use it on her live, but I haven't used it yet, but I have it here.
I've got a lot here, guys. I don't know what to do with it. Might just send these all in. Keep this one for Max. And keep this one for his favor box, or not favor box, but like keepsake boxes.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So it's this one. It's their, they numbered all of theirs. So this one's number 503, and it's just the milk box. But what's nice about it is it has this cutout, so you can either use it or not use it. So you don't have to have a shaker portion like a window, but you can do that if you wanted to. So either make it a shaker window or just a window or no window, and just have a little milk box. But I love it because of the size. Like it's perfect. Like you can just put it in and out. And with the Cricut, sometimes like waiting for it to do all the scoring or the cut areas. I don't know. Ollie says she uses this and she cranks them out like a ton. So I'm gonna be doing that. So for next month, I'm gonna do a happy birthday one. Or I love this because you can kind of fill it with something and we can ship it off.
That would be cute.
Yeah.
Are we doing next month, September? So are we doing like Halloween themed?
Darn it. Okay, so I want to do a Halloween banner. Like that's
Okay.
one of my projects that I want to do, which would make sense to do it next month. Maybe I can do a Halloween thing. So if someone has a birthday, a Halloween birthday one.
There is going to be Halloween birthday, so that would work.
Right. And I'll do this plus the banner because I have a banner that I finally have like a mantle that I can put like one out. So I want to decorate my house for the first time for Halloween.
Cute.
Okay. So I want to do
Okay.
that. All right. All right. So we are done for the night. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We'll be back next month. You heard what we're going to be doing. Let us know if there's anything else you want to see. But until next month, bye, guys.
Bye.